If you're watching this right now, there's a good chance life handed you something you didn't ask for, something heavy, something unfair, something that made you look up at the sky and go, really? This today? If that's you, stay with me because I want to show you something that might shift everything. See, everyone talks about resilience like it's this superhero trait, like you need to be born spiritually athletic to survive pain. But real resilience is built by normal people who got tired of being knocked down and finally said, okay, life, if you're going to give me a plot twist, at least let me make it meaningful. And that's what today's video is about. How to turn your pain into purpose, even when you feel like you're holding everything together with duct tape and a whispered prayer. Let's start with the truth. Pain changes you. That's not optional. But what you become because of the pain, that part is optional. And somewhere inside you, even if it's buried under exhaustion, confusion, heartbreak, stress, disappointment, there's a version of you that gets stronger from this. Not harder, not colder, stronger. Strength isn't about being unaffected. Strength is about being transformed. Pain has a funny way of teaching you who you are. Think back to the hardest thing you ever lived through. Not necessarily the biggest, but the one that cut the deepest. Now think about who you were before that moment and who you became after it. Different, right? Maybe you became more compassionate. Maybe you became wiser. Maybe you now see red flags from a mile away. Maybe you learned how to say no without writing a 3-page apology letter. Here's the overlooked truth. Pain stretches you and then it grows you. And sometimes the growing part takes a little longer. That's okay. Healing isn't Amazon Prime. It doesn't arrive overnight. Pain to purpose isn't magic, it's method. Let me break this down in the most Daniel-friendly, simple way possible. There are 3 stages to turning pain into purpose. Number 1, what happened. Number 2, what it did to you. Number 3, what you're going to do with it. Most people stop at stage 2. They stay in what the pain did to them. They replay it, they relive it. They rebuild their identity around it. But the power, the transformation, the purpose is in stage 3. Stage 3 is where you decide the story. Let's talk about stage 1. What happened? Maybe you lost someone. Maybe someone betrayed you. Maybe a dream collapsed. Maybe life turned left when you were trying very hard to go right. Stage 1 is what life did. You didn't choose it. You didn't control it. You didn't ask for it. This part is not your responsibility. Stage 2, what it did to you. Maybe it broke your heart. Maybe it made you doubt yourself. Maybe it made you scared. Maybe it made you feel small or invisible. Maybe it cracked something open inside you that you didn't want to look at. Stage 2 is where the pain lives. And listen, you don't have to feel guilty for hurting. You don't have to minimize it. You don't have to pretend you're okay before you're okay. Pain changes your internal architecture. That's normal. Stage 3, what you're going to do with it. This is the moment the movie soundtrack starts playing behind you. This is where the shift happens. This is where the purpose begins. Because stage 3 is where you take everything that was meant to break you and you turn it into something that builds you. Let me give you something practical. Here are 4 ways to turn pain into purpose today. Number 1, reframe the meaning. Pain without meaning feels like torture. Pain with meaning feels like transformation. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What strength is this building in me? What truth is this forcing me to finally see? Sometimes the meaning isn't clear right away, but the question itself already moves you toward purpose. Number 2, let the scar make you kinder, not colder. Every painful experience gives you 2 paths. Become harder or become softer and wiser. And the world needs softer and wiser people. People who understand what pain feels like. People who don't judge others for cracking sometimes. People who know how to say, I get it. Your pain can make you more human. And that is a purpose. Number 3, turn your pain into fuel. Think about the people who built something incredible from their struggle. Oprah, J.K. Rowling, Nelson Mandela, Malala, Viktor Frankl. They didn't succeed despite their pain. They succeeded because of their pain. Their struggle taught them tenacity, clarity, compassion, discipline, and a fire in their soul that comfort never could have produced. You have that same fire. Maybe it's quiet right now. Maybe it's hiding under the ashes. It's still there. Number 4, use what you've been through to help somebody else. This one is big. Helping someone else survive something you survived hits completely differently. When your pain becomes a lifeline for someone else, it stops being just pain. It becomes purpose, a reason, a guide, a map. You don't need a degree. You don't need a certificate. All you need is honesty, empathy, and the willingness to say, I've been where you are, and you're not alone. If this is already speaking to you, take a moment to gently like and follow. It helps this video reach someone who's hurting quietly, someone who needs to hear this right now. Back to the heart of this message. Pain has a secret. It reveals what you value most. If betrayal broke you, it's because loyalty matters to you. If abandonment shattered you, it's because connection matters to you. If rejection wounded you, it's because love matters to you. If loss crushed you, it's because your heart is capable of bonding deeply. Your pain is proof of your capacity for love, and that capacity, that is where resilience grows. Turning pain into purpose isn't about forgetting. It's not pretending it didn't happen. It's not spiritual bypassing. It's not becoming a robot. It's not saying, thank you, pain, I loved it. You absolutely did not love it. Turning pain into purpose means you're not letting the pain tell the whole story anymore. It gets a chapter. It doesn't get the book. Let's do a quick visualization. Take a breath with me. Picture the version of you who went through that hardest moment. See them standing there, tired, hurting, confused. Now picture the version of you watching this video right now, a little wiser, a little gentler, a little stronger, a little more awake. Your pain built that person. You didn't stay down. You didn't quit. You didn't disappear. You're here. Do you know how powerful that is? Some people never get up again, but you did, even if it felt like crawling. The real secret of resilience isn't about being unbreakable. It's about being rebuildable. It's the quiet question, this is not how my story ends. Not today, not like this. Resilience is choosing yourself again and again and again, even on the days you feel like a mess. Let me give you one more thing, the purpose formula. If you want a simple, clear formula that works, pain plus reflection plus action equals purpose. Pain gives you insight, reflection gives you meaning, action gives you direction. Do all 3, even imperfectly, and your life cannot stay the same. If you want someone to walk you through this, someone who will help you find the meaning, the strength, and the direction, you can book a free 15-minute consultation call with me. I'd be honored to help you turn your pain into something powerful. The link is below. And if this helped you in any way, gently like and follow so this message can reach someone else who needs help today. You deserve strength, you deserve renewal, you deserve purpose, and you're not alone. I'm right here beside you.